testing the MG ZS EV. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The child seat section of this review is brought to you by Infosecure. In the back of the MG ZS EV, there are Isofix in the two outer rear seats. They're not within plastic guides, but they're quite easy to connect to. There are top tether anchorages on the back of all three rear seat backs that are easy to access through the boot. Now, I could fit 3 Infosecure child seats across the back here, which is pretty impressive. I've got the Achieve More, the Attain More, both rear facing, and the versatile folding booster seat in the central seat. Now, legroom is pretty impressive in here too. With the rear facing Attain More, we could fit a 186 centimetre passenger in front, which is really good for a small car like this. On the other side, we could fit a 186 centimetre driver in front of a forward facing child seat, or about a 170 centimetre in front of a rear facing child seat. To learn more about the child seats used in this video, just click on the link here. Storage in the back is minimal. There are mat pockets on the back of both front seats. They will hold and conceal an iPad, and the door bins in the back will hold a large refillable water bottle. There are aircon vents in the back of the central console box, which is great for keeping little passengers nice and comfortable while you're driving along. There's also a USB and USB-C socket back there too for them to charge their devices. Storage in the front of the MG ZS EV is good. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They'll hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup. Behind them is a small central console box, and in front of them you've got a wireless phone charging pad there, and 12-volt socket and USB and USB-C socket. In the ceiling there's a lined glasses case, and the glove box is a good size in here. It will hold an iPad and wallet with the manual. The door bins are a good size in the front. They'll hold a large refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in them too. The boot of the MG ZS EV is nice and easy to open and close. Now, the boot floor does drop down around 10 centimetres, which gives you a great extra depth to your storage in the boot too. Let's find out how much we can fit in the boot.
Empty, it will hold 9 shopping bags, or a twin pram with no shopping bags, or a double pram with no shopping bags, a single pram and 2 shopping bags, or a compact stroller and 6 shopping bags, or a small to medium sized dog.
The MG ZS EV is the most affordable electric car on the market in Australia at the moment, and it does about 320 kilometres to a full battery range. It's nice and easy to charge, and you can just access the plug socket through the front here. Now, the MG ZS EV is a nippy and zippy little car to drive. It's very small, so that turning circle is really nice and tight, which is great for school and supermarket car parks and places like that. Now, it does about 320 kilometres to a full battery charge, which is I've found to be a really nice practical amount with my family. Also, you've got those great benefits of being able to drive your kids to sleep or sit while they're asleep in the back, just using that battery power and not churning through fuel, which is great. Now, I have found that road bumps do feel a little bit harsh in here, so that is something to bear in mind. But other than that, it's a really nice little drive, and it's nice and quiet too. The media system is nice and easy to navigate in the MG ZS EV. Now, you've got a few things in here. You've got your battery charging screen, which is great to keep an eye on how much battery range you've got left and things like that. You've also got really good 360-degree cameras, which is fantastic for a car of this price. Now, the air conditioning is controlled mainly through the screen. I just find it a little bit tricky to manage while driving. You do have heated seats there too. You've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, which again is fantastic in a car like this. When you put it into reverse, you've got those great 360-degree cameras, and you can see from all sorts of different angles. And also when you indicate, the cameras come up in the screen too, which is really good for making sure you don't hit the curbs. So to sum up with the MG ZS EV, it is a fantastic electric car for families. With the new 320 kilometre range, it's a really practical amount for family usage. It's also the most affordable electric car on the market in Australia at the moment. It's got that Apple CarPlay in there, it's got really good cameras, the drive is good, and you can get those 3 InfoSecure child seats across the back if you really need to, although 2 makes it much more comfortable inside. Legroom is also really good in here, and you can fit a 186 centimetre passenger in front of a rear facing child seat, and you can fit a double pram in the boot.